YouTube, what's good? Good morning. Let me just fix this. Yeah. Oh man, I didn't shoot yesterday because I had a busy day. I got a little bit of time to just shoot a quick video today. I mean, y'all seeing it for yourselves on the channel how fast time is manifesting. I'm back in the gym at least until the end of the month. I'm signed up for, like, I have a whole other type of, like, basically I like my martial arts I had to put on a pause because of the dental work. So like between my dental work and my work schedule, I couldn't make it to my martial arts. So that I kind of put on a pause until most of this dental work is done. But I'm gonna have to figure out when I'm gonna pick that back up. It might be next month in July, but I'm back in the regular gym right now, just getting my calisthenics back up. And the way I'm looking at it is I really have maybe just 2 weeks of strict working out. But I wanted to make this video just talking about being content with what we have. So really, after, these 4 days of just resetting, being on hard monk mode, I just have been more light within the spirit. I just feel a lot better just being completely sober. And I could tell the glow is different. Not that I was losing the glow completely when I was, when I strayed from, when I started to get into a little bit of smoking and drinking the last 2 weeks, but I could feel my spirit wasn't up. So it really is inside out. Because now my spirit is up and that reflects on the outside. Also what I'm eating, obviously, and the vitamins and all that I'm taking, but really, and I make these videos as a documentation and a note for myself too, but, just me being content with what I have, what I already have right now, and being content with being able to do certain things right now, but still aspiring to do greater things later. So for example, like, I know I need a new vehicle, and I don't need it right now. My car runs fine, but I would like to get a new car, within the next year or so. But I don't necessarily need that right now. And that's one example of me being content with something that I have. My car's paid off. Yeah, it's got a lot of cosmetic damages, but I'm fine with it. I'm gonna literally ride it till the wheels fall off. It gets me from point A to point B, and I'm content with that, and I don't think there's anything wrong with being content. Like a lot of people, I think, in this world try to make it seem like content. It's like you're behind, like you're not with everybody. Like, I guess it might be a part of fear of missing out too. Because yeah, of course, I've looked up wanting to get a luxury car, like a Beamer. Just nicer vehicles. But when I look at the cost of the maintenance and everything like that, it's like, maybe one day, right? But I don't need it. That's a carnal, materialistic possession. On top of that, I'm fine with what I have. I could ride it till the wheels fall off, and I'm good. Like, I'm good just having the simple things, having a roof over my head. I spoke to a friend, and he was like, yeah, bro. He's like, because I told him, because, he noticed some of the cosmetic damages on my car. And I was like, bro, like, they don't really bother me. Like, the Most High set me to a point where it's like, the car really doesn't bother me. I'm more spiritually happy that I'm not a slave to the debt of paying a car payment anymore. Like, I'm more fulfilled and rejoiced that the car is freaking paid off. It could be a hoopty, but I don't have a car payment on it. So that is like, what's the word I'm looking for? That's exhilarating in itself. That is rewarding in itself within my spirit, that I don't have a freaking car payment. So it's like, I'll ride this till the wheels fall off. And I haven't had a car payment for the last few years, to be honest. So, that's a blessing to me. To be able to have my home is a blessing to me. There's just things that are more important to me, and my friend, as I was saying, he was like, it comes down to money in that situation, and I don't want to say that in a like carnalistic way, but it does. It comes down to money. It's like I don't need those things right now. The other thing that I'm, and this is more of a personal thing for me to be more content with, like, of course I would like to travel. I've mentioned this in last videos, but Florida is one of my top destinations to always travel to. Like, I know a lot of people from New York travel to New York. Travel to New York. A lot of people from New York travel to New York. A lot of people from New York travel to Florida on a regular basis. A lot of people from New York probably own properties in Florida or timeshares, right? I wouldn't do a timeshare, but, you know, I like Florida because of the amusement parks. I'm a big amusement park enthusiast. And I like the Gulf side, like St. Pete's Beach and stuff like that. But, you know, it's funny because I've had, you know, not necessarily family, but, you know, family members here and there, sometimes friends, like, you know, all my peers and stuff like that, they're taking trips all around the world and stuff like that right now. I'm the one that's, you know, you could call me having an old soul or being disciplined in a different way, but my conscience and the way I move is like, I'm not doing that right now. So like Florida to me is very convenient and affordable to me. Now, I'm aware that is a destination that I like to go to. I'm also aware, though, that I would like to go to different places in the future. You know, I would like to go overseas and all of that. But if I just need a quick reset or a quick recharge of my battery, I'm going to just budget and pay for an affordable trip for me to go to Florida, because I know that area. I know the things that I like there. I know what I'm getting for my money. And, you know, I was in a Reddit post and I did post about it, and somebody was like, look, it's nobody's business what you want to do to recharge your battery. If I wanted to go to Tennessee, if I wanted to go to Texas, wherever I want to go to recharge my battery so I can get back to my my schedule, that's up to me, and that's what I want to do. And once again, it really just comes back down to money and me budgeting and me me budgeting and me being able to just really have a relaxing, affordable trip. Because when I go to Florida, when I take really any trip, I try to have it mostly paid for. The only thing I'm really saving up for is money to spend. And then when I come back, I am not playing catch up, you know. I don't use any credit cards, so I'm cash flowing these things essentially. And that's a blessing within itself. Even with my dental work right now, I'm cash flowing that essentially. So that's where I just realized I needed to be patient, because at one point I wanted to get like a lot of things done. For example, my dental work, and I have money put to the side for it, but I wanted to just pay everything in large sums. And I would have been playing a catch-up game at work to replenish my funds. But now I'm literally able to cash flow and still put money to the side to continue to build my funds, you know. So that there is just a blessing. I thank God for that. You know, all praise to the Most High for that. But yeah, I really like the Gulf side. And there's some of the most beautiful beaches, probably, I would say worldwide too, on that Gulf side. St. Pete's is one of my top ones. If not in the world, definitely in the nation, right? I mean, there's not many places in the US that you can go to tropical beaches, right? So that's another reason why I like Florida. The flight is just very quick for me. I have family there as well that I can always connect with. So, you know, I just had to reflect to myself that it's okay for me to be content with going to wherever I want to go to recharge my battery, especially if I'm doing it in a sense of it being affordable and me picking a destination that's not necessarily over the top. Now, I know once I get to a certain point in my finances or on my journey, on my life journey, then I will take more elaborate trips. I will take trips to places that I aspire to go, like overseas, and like things like Africa and, you know, France or wherever I want to go. But I want to be able to go to those destinations comfortably. So, you know, I just think that I needed to make this video just to share with y'all that, and myself, this is a message to myself, that it's okay to be content with what we have right now. And that saying, no discipline is wanted at the time, but it yields a harvest of righteousness. So like, you know, you just got to be content with what you have right now as you're building, and go through the trials and tribulations, and make sure things are, you know, in order for your life. And just build slowly, you know, build your foundation on the rock and build slowly, you know. But you guys have seen it for yourself. Like I said on the channel, it's already day 4. I mean, look at how fast time is manifesting since I decided to go just hard monk mode again, like not even indulge in anything, just straight sober, focused. You know, I'm back working out again. So it's like, you know, this is how things are supposed to be for me right now. I feel great. I feel really good. Sleep, of course, is still important. I still have to make sure that I'm getting enough sleep. You know, and who knows, like, look, I could go another month or 2 or 3 months, right? And then my flesh just starts to war against me again, like it was doing the last 2 weeks. But we'll cross that road when we get there. I think I've overcome that obstacle, but it could happen at any time too. Not gonna lie, like I said, now, like, it's crazy because I think your flesh is always just gonna war against your spirit. Because like now, I did notice I had sexual urges coming back. I don't think that that'll ever leave, just me being a man naturally and my body wanting to procreate. But you just have to channel that energy into something else. Until the Most High, you know, brings you that wife, you know what I mean? That partner that you desire to have, you know. But also too, you know, there's that I'm not ready to bring somebody into my life right now, you know. I was in a long relationship last year, and I want to give myself this whole year really to cleanse my mind, body, soul, and spirit. You know, I'm doing that for myself. I'm giving myself a year. You know, I already gave myself 6 months, but I'm giving myself a year. And the progress is I love it, but I'm still not where I want to be yet, you know. So I wanted to just make this video real quick. You know, it's okay to be content with what we have. Let's be grateful for what we have. You know, food, shelter, transportation, all the simple things, you know. Like I said, the things like my car, my clothes, all the things of this world, carnal, like material things, like I just really don't care about anymore. Like, I'm just really thankful for really, really simple things, just life within itself. And I think that that's what's allowed me to feel more rewarded within myself. I'm thankful for my place of work, to be able to just go to a place and be surrounded by other kind people and positive people that are trying to, you know, obviously not everybody's on that tip or that frequency, but for the most part, the people that I work with are on a positive tip, a positive frequency. They're just trying to get their money and go home as well. The ability for me to be able to afford to take a nice trip within the next few months, and you know, just kind of, like I said, reset, recharge my mind, body, and soul, recharge my battery. Yeah, guys, this hard monk mode is where it's at, man. Like, my focus, my intellect, my just how sharp I am being on this journey is truly a blessing. So I'm thankful, and I just want to continue. So listen, this is like day 4 of hard monk mode. Like I said, I'm not really counting. That's probably why I skipped a day. I said I was going to count early on in the stages. This is like day 4 of that. Definitely day 2 of no caffeine. Is it day 2? No, it's day 3 of no caffeine. So, I mean, look how fast time is just manifesting. It's almost like the Most High is like, look, I need you to be on this journey so you can manifest to the things that you desire, and that, you know, but you got to work what you've got to submit to the Most High. You do, you know, like, it's crazy. So, I feel good. Just got to stay positive and focused. Let's keep doing what we got to do. If you haven't, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. All right. Peace. Love y'all.